Welcome back to the Acoustic Shop channel. I am John. Hey guys, it is New Guitar Thursday. Cannonball!
Our faces are loading in, and now we're live.
What?
Hello,
Is everybody
guys.
live? All of us are live?
Yes.
Every
Welcome
channel.
to Shoppe-Talk. I'm your host Hinkley, and then these are your talented individuals that play the music for you.
Talented might be a strong
Live
word.
Jason,
behind the music.
Jeremy and John, welcome to Shoppe-Talk.
Thank you for
Please.
inviting me, Hinkley. I
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
Yeah, you got an exclusive invite. That's
Yeah,
what this
I
was,
didn't.
obviously.
I didn't know I was going to be here today, but ends up I am. So.
Well, there you go. So we have TikTok still loading in a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and kick it off with a song.
Ready?
You guys ready?
Hi guys. Welcome to the show.
We're gonna see if I can figure this out.
Who likes Doyle Lawson? Why don't you?
This guy.
I do. That's who it is. Yeah,
Who
go
likes
ahead.
Doyle Lawson? Why don't you?
I do. And I
1,
will.
2, ready, go. Oh, misery river, why don't you take me long? Oh, misery river, carry me back home right along. Well, I was a fool to have let that girl lead me so far from my home. She stole all the love in my heart, and all she left me was alone. So, Misery River, I've come back to you, a stranger, my only friend. Tonight I'll be drifting down Dixie, so please take me back home again. Oh, Misery River, why don't you take me along? Oh, Misery River, carry me back home right along. She left me in a land full of strangers who don't care if I live or die. And even the man in the moon don't smile as he did in that old southern sky. So, Misery River, have a little mercy. My heart has been broken and torn. Let me wash my wounds in your water. Take me back to the land where I was born. Oh, Misery River, why don't you take me along? Oh, Misery River, carry me back home right along. Oh, Misery River, why don't you take me along? Oh, Misery River, carry me back home right along. Carry me back home right along.
I don't know how it ends.
Like that. That's it.
Sure.
Yay! We did something.
There's a little spot before the turnaround that you're supposed to do that again.
Oh, that writing's so tiny. I can't see
Second
any
round.
of it.
That was fun.
I can't read it. I'm blind.
I loved it. It is
Help,
pretty. It is
zoom
pretty.
in.
Hi guys, welcome to Shoppe-Talk. We're gonna
Hey,
zoom
I need my
in.
binoculars.
Welcome. Is this a little what?
It's a little bit tiny.
That's a little tiny. I thought that I made it.
Anyway,
I thought that I
we're
changed
glad
the
to have you guys
resolution.
here. Hinkley's gonna be hosting. She's gonna tell you all
The
about
hostess with
things.
The mostest.
She
Absolutely.
is.
Welcome everybody. We already have one request on TikTok. Just a reminder that we are taking requests, and thank you guys all for telling us where you're watching from. We absolutely love to see that. On TikTok, somebody said the request for Where the River Bends. That is a
The only
request.
one
I think
we
we've got
know.
that. We've had that before, but we don't know that song.
Okay.
So we were thinking of the one from.
Up along the river bend.
No, I think the one I'm thinking of is
Oh.
down where the river bends with God's help.
Ryan Rodway on
she'll meet
TikTok
again.
also wants to know what
I don't
your
know
thoughts
that
are
one.
on the E8OM.
E8OM, Ryan, is a fantastic guitar. I really like it actually in the E8OM TC, the thermo-cured version. That is probably my favorite version of that.
Why don't we do?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Dylan wants us to never leave Harlem
the
alive.
river bends
on TikTok.
With God's
Preston would like Simple
help,
Man by
she'll
Leonard
we'll meet
Skinner.
again.
I don't know that one.
I don't either.
It's there.
Down
we
on
do.
the same
Never leave
old
Harlem.
sycamore tree
Here's-
in the land of the free and the land of the free. You know that. You know that
I think
song.
you gotta go to 175 normally when I do it.
You know that
Johnny,
song.
think you could do Never Leave Harlan Alive?
Wow. Maybe if you give me the lyrics, I might
It's
hit it.
150
It's a hard one.
Every
It's
time.
fine.
That I can
Who is
read.
it that
Thank
recently
you.
did that? I mean,
It was
Kathy-
Patty Loveless
Patty
again.
did it, but
She
somebody
did
else
it
did
with
it.
Chris Stapleton
That's what it was.
and Daryl
We did
for
get
the CMA.
that wrote it. Yeah.
I think Daryl Scott wrote
Are you
it.
Yeah,
playing
he
the
did.
Yamaha LL6, Ryan Rodway? wants
I'm
to
playing
know?
the LL16 and it sounds fantastic.
You're off by 10.
John,
yeah.
The
we'll do a
Rosewood
Wild
version.
River song. We can do. I'm bound where the wild river
Or you could do that one, the other river song that
Yellow
Doyle
River?
did. You could do Yellow. No, I was thinking of the
Yellow.
Stanley Brother one in C. Yeah.
We're just going to do a river.
I sit here alone
Why not? Water songs only.
on the banks.
See, we do a bunch of river
we
songs.
have
I'm gonna
acoustic
have to
shop
do my
tumblers, coffee mugs, insulated coffee mugs.
I'm gonna
that you can
kick this
purchase
the
on
whole
the
That is a
website.
good
Yeah.
point. The tumblers are on the website. Some people are
They're pretty
mentioning
awesome.
the
Do you have one of those?
tumblers.
Is
Come
that
to
why
think
they
of it,
make
I
those?
gotta
We
go
may
through them.
attempt to do Never Leave Harlan Alive, but we might really mess it up. Should we do our medley again? Alex has already asked for Soldier's Joy. That always gets people watching. You want to do something like that?
We
Alright,
also
guys,
have one
Kid
for
D.
Ginseng Sullivan.
Jensen,
We have
so
quite a
we're
few
gonna do
actually.
instrumental medley, so call out songs.
Boy,
that are
everybody's
played.
getting in their requests early.
Start requesting now on this. Don't wait till we need to change. We'll run out. That's what he said, Red Wing.
Hey, Chris Davis is on TikTok with us. Nice
What?
to see you, Chris.
Chris?
We
Is
had
it
a
really?
request for Blue Moon in Kentucky
Chris?
and Gray Eagle.
I need to
Sorry,
talk to
Gray
Chris Davis. Chris?
About his frying pan mandolin.
Yeah, well, no, it's about that. I'm going to go try to see, my wife's birthday is on Saturday. We're going to go try to see Diamond Rio. I was going to say, hey, can you get us back and say hi to the fellas so Vicky can feel special
Hey,
on
Chris,
her birthday?
John wants to use you
I wanna-
for your
Yeah,
connections.
that's what I do.
Please
What are you
reach out.
talking about?
Is it interesting that we stopped playing right as we got paid by Harry Robbins to play?
That's exactly true.
Finally.
Harry, thank you for
All you guys
Thank
have
you
to
so
do is
much.
money
pay
in
us
there.
We're
real
used to
quick.
people
stop.
paying us to stop playing.
That is
Really.
not the first time that has happened.
Thank
How
you,
much would it
thank you
take
so
to make
much,
you guys
Harry
quit?
Robbins. Real quick, you are getting quite a lot of comments on TikTok and YouTube. I don't know if you could. I don't know if you were reading while scrolling about.
I can't read
We're trying
About
to.
the
At all.
Yamaha. Just in general. Okay,
in
cool.
general. I
Hi,
can't
TikTok.
read.
Thanks
But-
for being here.
Yeah,
Thank you guys so much on TikTok. Yeah,
Facebook,
absolutely.
YouTube.
You sir, that
We
just
missed
signed
we
in to
missed
watch
3
us.
on
Thank you.
TikTok. We had Blue Moon in Kentucky, Gray Eagle. Somebody wants to know if we could play Maggie May. I've learned that intro part on the mandolin. I just can't think of it right now. I'd have to listen to it
Isn't
again.
that Maggie May? Isn't that
It's a-
Stewart?
Yeah, Rod Stewart with mandolin
Stewart,
kickoff. on it.
Really? I don't remember her being a
Wow.
mandolin.
I've taught it to a few students. Sorry, I would disappoint you very severely if I tried that.
Jeremy, you disappoint me
I
every day.
know, but
Every
I
single
care about
day.
this fella.
I
So
think
should we
that
look
we
at our
should.
comments from before?
Yeah.
Rocky asked a question earlier. I saw
Okay.
something about miking or something.
We went crazy with our medley.
Yeah.
Is the
The Atkin is not close by. It's great guitar. They're totally different guitars here. So I am holding, I guess, let's start with that because there's a lot of
everybody
Yamaha
really wants
comments.
yeah, everybody really wants to hear about Yamaha, guys. We just became Yamaha dealers. For those that don't know,
Last week
this
was
is
our first
our
shipment.
first shipment. Let's see. Specifically, Carol was asking what brands would you compare the voicing to? That was tough.
That's an interesting deal.
That is a good question.
So this is the LL16. By the way, this is the first one I've done. This is the LL16 Rosewood version. So far, I'm really impressed. Super light strings set up on it. The setups have been really light, so I guess Yamaha really does like. I played 3 of the guitars over there. For my heavy hand, they're too light,
Yeah,
but
G9s are probably setting up a little heavier. Is that
they
true?
are
Because
definitely
of
set up a little bit more.
the
Recommendations
recommendations.
height, I would say, but it's huge sounding. I would say this is honestly, it's
Pretty
like
interesting where they voice the guitars. They use a lot of technology to get the most out of each guitar, so pretty consistent with them. But
I don't know where I would put this voicing. It's big, so it's kind of got a Martin-y
modern
type of
Martin.
sound with a little bit more sparkle and glitter, I guess, on the top end. Some sparkle and glitter, guys.
wow,
Yeah.
sounds like I'm watching
Sparkle Farkle.
what is
You see,
the Trolls movie.
Remember that?
yeah.
There's a girl we knew named Sparkle Farkle.
There was. We actually did know a woman named, or a younger lady named Sparkle Farkle. She's from the Farkle family, and they named her Sparkle.
That's very interesting. Anyway, very impressive
Johnson
so
Reed,
far.
don't
I like
know
it a lot.
Congress Reel. Do you know Congress Reel?
I can't wait to do the reviews on this. I can already tell you there's a few things I don't love, but there's also a lot of things that I really love about this guitar.
A couple people on TikTok said it almost has a dobro mid-range to it. I'm not sure about that.
It is brassy in the middle.
It's definitely brighter. It's got a lot more. I don't know what to
Brassy.
compare it to.
Well, opinions will be formed for sure.
Yes,
We can definitely say that. Yeah,
That's
it's,
the cool thing is
it's
such
great
a
that we have
new
them in.
brand
Yeah,
for us that we're learning about it. We're
that's
learning
awesome.
kind of what their voicing is, what the different models are. It's a whole.
Yep.
That's the fun thing. We're getting. To
I'll tell
learn
you
a whole new.
what I am discovering
true.
both in LL16s. I've seen this in both. We got a lot of people going, well, I wouldn't spend this on an FG9. This is not the same as the FG9. I will tell you that absolutely with no apprehension that it is not the same sounding guitar as the FG9. FG9 took this to a whole nother level.
For the flat picker.
This
maybe
is
some
a
people
good
prefer that.
question.
I'd say even in the small body, it's a totally different run.
Do we have an FG5 on the way? I have heard, so on my point of view from the internet, from the comments that I read, I've heard that the LL16, the FG5s, and the FG9s are like extremely popular. So
I don't know what the
do we have the
FG5
FG5?
is. Why?
I've heard that
I
it's
gotta look
just
at that
pretty
one.
popular.
I don't know that one. Again, I have fully accepted I don't know as much about the Yamaha line as I should, but I will say they are definitely, these are different. I played the FG9s and now played a couple of the other guitars inside there.
A lot of comments we've had online, and I see Texas making a joke with it too. Yes, Yamaha is in everything, and I'm actually kind of impressed because they did get their start with musical instruments way back in the 1800s, and then still building some of the finest pianos in the world. Band and orchestra instruments, they are one of the top manufacturers for all the wind instruments,
Violins,
the horns, the violins, all those instruments. Guitars, they're huge in. But somehow, I know Gibson tried to do this where they went and said, we were so successful with instruments, let's go ahead and buy companies completely outside of our industry. Yamaha somehow has pulled it off where,
Motorcycles.
heavy equipment, like if you want a bulldozer, do you? You want a backhoe? Any of those things, they got those. You go on
I don't know if they have a backhoe or not.
They do.
Is that true? That's
Yeah.
wild.
They've got the large containers that they do shipping containers and stuff like that. Yamaha's in everything.
Okay, so according to Jay, the FG5 is a Japanese-built version of an FG3.
I don't even know what the FG3 is. So.
Well, we are learning, yeah.
We do know that there are different ones Japanese built, are kind of their higher quality, finer
There's
ones.
another, the LLs are, there's another version of the LLs that go in Japanese. I want to say like the 35 and the 36 or something like that. The 30s,
Interesting.
something is a Japanese version of this guitar. So.
We've got a lot of love on TikTok for the Yamahas. We've got Donovan's music. He has a 66 FG 180 that sounds pretty great. Chuckster bought an LL and he's really enjoying it. And then Dearman, I played an A3R and loved it. So there's a lot of fans of the Yamaha brand. Grasser82 says that sounds like a Santa Cruz.
I'd say a lot more sustained. Here's what I gotta find in this guitar. Now that I'm hearing it, tons and tons of sustain with a lot of that Martin deep, throaty, gutsy tone, but with way more sustain.
Yeah.
Way, way, way more sustain.
Listen, it keeps going. You hear it?
Yeah.
Still going.
So I guess it's a modern-ish Martin type of sound.
Let's do another song, but real quickly I'll talk about what I'm holding because we had some requests about
Yeah,
this
we
too.
did have a question
This is
about
the
what
Eastman
mandolin that is.
805.
This
of the-
mandolin is great
It's a monster.
sounding. I'm sitting here next to Jeremy. I think it's fantastic.
So this is in the
sounding.
800 series, the Adirondack spruce top, but this is the antiqued varnish. But they did a very kind of subdued antiquing on this one, so it does look like some belt buckle rash and stuff on the back. Beautiful back on that, by the way. But yeah, the Adirondack spruce top. It's the A-style
Wow.
version of my main mandolin from Eastman, the 815.
Honestly, I think that people might not realize that it's just the A style and F style. We have done many comparisons between the two of sound differences, and if you're willing to just not pay that much for a mandolin, that could be a great discount.
Yeah,
having the A style.
The savings in labor,
Yeah.
just in building that scroll, the points, all that extra carving, saves between probably on average about a third of the price you're saving on an A style versus an F style. And I've got to say, I'm a convert that you can get some incredible sounding A mandolins that just
So
don't.
you're a convict?
They don't look the part that
Really? They might not look the part, but that sounds awesome. I don't know if they can hear it exactly in the room. That sounds awesome, even
does
from
sound great.
Uh,
where I'm sitting. We got a request
Devin
to hear
Blake's
the
going to be
back.
at IBMA this year to play his Country Boy.
If I get one, Devin.
sold the two we had.
Yeah, we sold. By the way, it is never a lie when I say
Can
this
you show
stuff's
the
going to
back of
sell
that guitar?
fast. I
Yeah, we
can't
got a
show
request
this.
to see the back of the guitar. That's what I was gonna
This is
say.
the rosewood back and sides, all solid on this. Devin, on the Country Boys, I sold all the Country Boys. I've got more orders. I've got more mandolins.
I imagine Bourgeois would have some.
They
there.
might probably bring some as well. I don't know. But yeah, we're hoping to see that.
Nice.
Good question on that, Tex. I think it is an inch and 11/16 nut on this guitar.
I
No,
can
be an inch
actually
and
have it
Carol
open
wants to know
right
when we're
here.
gonna get some more bourgeois F-style blonde mandolins.
I've got them on order. I'm
Gosh.
yelling at them
All that
every
stuff we
day.
brought in last week sold. The next mandolin I'm gonna play. Let me grab that real quick.
Okay, it's inch and 3/4.
Inch and 3/4.
All right, LL16 is inch and 3/4, not 7.
I have it.
11/16.
I have it open right here. If you wanted to see because you wanted to see the price earlier.
I've got here the Eastman MD. This is the
505
505 BK LTD. We had the F-style, the 515 BK LTD. Sold the same day we did the unboxing, and then we've taken 2 or 3 pre-orders for our next batch of those. Guys,
And I
these are
only
really
have
cool.
6 more after those on order. They ended
only
up,
100
they only,
worldwide.
100 of them built worldwide, and they've already sold through 50 that are coming to the U.S.
Wow.
And yeah, they're going, so those are already spoken for.
Again, that's an Adirondack spruce top in a 500 series right there with a black top.
Yeah.
Beat it, I dare you.
All right, what are we going to play, Jer?
We're gonna talk about Misery River or Yellow River. Yeah, Yellow River.
thought we're doing,
or, on the banks of the river. Doing a river set. I'm gonna
Real
switch back to
quick,
this
do you
one.
have an answer? Do you have an answer for Carol? What's the scoop on when
That's-
we'll get
we
more
tried to answer
bourgeois
that, we're
F
not sure.
styles?
I don't know when I'll
We've
get
got
those,
more in
Carol.
order. I imagine
Okay.
before Rising
I
Man.
hope to see them tomorrow, but I don't think they've been shipped.
We did address something with
Dang.
Tex also because he posted earlier about Jeremy's stash being gone this morning in a video. I think it was an older video anyway, but just assume that the stash isn't going anywhere, and those are old videos.
Yeah,
Yep,
I
Jeremy's
don't
not
grow it
getting
back
rid
that
of this.
quickly. I've considered it, but I keep getting so much love on the live stream, so
Oh,
I guess I
God.
gotta keep it. Everybody just loves it so much.
Did
Yeah,
you guys quit it?
video
so it's
releases
over?
are not in, what is it called? Continuity? It's not there.
No, it was a quite old video that was posted a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes the videos are recorded pre-mustache. There's pre-mustache and post-mustache.
I don't think we can do that one song because it's a high stack and it's in C, and I don't think I can sing that low. I sit here alone on the banks of the river. If I do it in D, I sit here, oh, the water rolls high on the river at midnight. I sit on the shore. The one chorus goes all the way up to it.
You falsetto all the way. That's the third one. Yeah, that's the third.
You want to try it or not?
Lost Indian be a good one. Do you use lyrics for that one?
What?
That song, do you use lyrics?
Maybe.
Lyrics.
The
to-
Lonesome River, Stanley Brothers. Indeed.
Bulldog is gonna go see the Cuddlies tomorrow. He wants to
I'm going to
see
see him
Beyonce.
Saturday. come to Springfield.
This is where they did. Actually, they did it in D. Doyle did.
All right, ready?
I'll sit here alone on the banks of the river. The lonesome wind blows, water rolls high. I hear a voice call out there in the darkness. I sit here alone, too lonesome to cry. Oh, the water rolls high on the river at midnight. I sit on the shore to weep and to cry. The woman I love, she left me this morning with no one to love or kiss me goodnight. Is it gonna see? We met there the banks of the river, sat there holding hands, making our vows, swore we'd never part, be happy forever. But a new love she's found. She's gone from me now. Oh, the water rolls high on the river at midnight. I sit on the shore to weep and to cry. The woman I love, she left me this morning with no one to love or kiss me goodnight. That's it. Water rolls high on the river at midnight. I sit on the shore to weep and to cry. The woman I love, she left me this morning with no one to love or kiss me goodnight. With no one to love or kiss me goodnight. Look at that, that was fun. I know you rider gonna miss me when I'm
Whoa,
gone.
we got
That's a
a
good one,
hello
too.
from Sweden.
Hello
Hello.
from Sweden.
Hello from Sweden. Buck Owens.
Sweden.
They have good fish. Swedish fish.
Those little candy ones.
I never
like
had
that.
Swedish fish until last year. Can you believe that? My
Really?
entire childhood.
Really?
What was
Never
your-
once had a Swedish
That
fish.
is
What's your
weird.
opinion? What was your take?
They're good.
I actually don't mind Swedish fish. There are some people that find that not to be a candy. Ooh, you know what I
Guys,
just
where
found
did all
out
our
about this
TikTokers go?
LL?
Where you at, TikTok?
It
Oh, you know
don't
what we
fit in
gotta
a
do?
standard dreadnought
Have you
case.
brought up that live feed of our
So I'm not. I was going to bring that up. So we are extremely close to hitting 20,000 subscribers. We are now 12 away. I'm gonna change it to my camera.
Guys,
I'm gonna
on
try
YouTube,
and.
if you have not subscribed, which I know all you guys that are tuning in right now are subscribed to YouTube, but just in case you forgot to do it or you've been putting it off for the right moment, please do it now because we're going to try to get 20,000 subscribers during this live stream. And what are we
We're
away?
not going to stop until
Hinkley,
we
how
get
far are
our
we
goal.
away?
So we are at 19,988. If you guys just have 12
12,
friends,
12 people.
12 friends.
12 of you out there, switch over. Do we have a link in our comments that click here and subscribe? Go to YouTube. You can go to the Acoustic Shop on YouTube. Hinkley will put a link to
I
that.
could probably put in a link very, very quickly. Yeah.
Hinkley's gonna put
Link
in a
in
link.
bio.
Click on it.
You know, every
I mean,
time I see
I mean,
link
y'all
in
see
bio,
the
you know,
link.
they say that in all these apps.
Yeah.
It's
There's
like,
a
well,
poor,
yeah,
a poor lawyer in Illinois.
there's
Link in
lots of
bio.
link in bios.
The link in bio.
Ever met him?
In Kentucky. He was born in Kentucky. Lived in a log cabin in Kentucky.
Then
Moved
went
to
to
Illinois as a law student.
And then ended up in Washington. Surprise.
Surprise, surprise. That's where he died.
And then, you'll never believe this, dead.
Got shot.
To a gunshot wound.
He got shot.
Besides that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play?
God.
Oh, we just got one more. We just got one more subscriber.
All right, guys, we got one more. We're down to 11 subscribers, and we will hit 20,000. And YouTube will give us a cardboard play button.
That's true. Cardboard. Made out of
Not
genuine cardboard.
Hey guys,
Once we get to 100,000, we get silver, I think.
Some construction paper.
We're gonna try to do the subscription drive right now to get to 100,000 because I want a silver play button. So we're gonna keep playing until we get to 100,000 subscribers today.
I ain't gonna quit.
Cherokee Shuffle, John. We had a request for that.
All right, we got to move to A to do
Yeah, that's
that.
that Lost Indian. So
I
those
just
are both kind of the
switched
same song.
to a used guitar that just came in. Steve, if you're on there, you'll recognize the guitar because he traded it in on an Atkin.
If he's not watching now, he'll probably watch it later.
Yeah, he was on there earlier.
Really?
Victor Vector's gonna subscribe right now. What's the number?
What the heck? What? I should have tried to make it live.
What?
We are in fact at 19,990 now.
19,990. We're only 10 away, guys.
That's 10 people.
What do we
This
play when we
is
get there?
a super clean Collings CW,
Wow, man.
modeled after a Clarence White, except this one is a mahogany version, so it is not modeled after Clarence White. But it is a large sound hole. It's Collings'
What was that?
version of it.
Remember when we had Clarence
Did
White
Tony
sing
Rice?
last night?
Oh, when did Tony Rice do "Dark as a Dungeon"?
I don't remember that either.
But man, that's a good song.
John has jammed with both of those folks. Ricky Watson, we used to be on the road all the time with JD Crow and got to know Ricky real well. John and him talk guitars. Ricky's a vintage guitar guru.
Yep,
He's a
fiend
pretty rough
addict.
collector.
He's a fiend addict.
And then
Really?
Jake Workman, John got a jam. We got video of that one at
Yeah,
the
we have some
NAMM
video
show.
of you.
Supposed to talk to Jake. He might be coming by the booth at
IBMA.
IBMA. But
Nice.
speaking of Winfield, this is now called the Collings Winfield. We're going to Winfield next week. It's going to be awesome. Walnut Valley Festival.
Who's going with us?
Come on, guys. Road trip.
I've seen
Anyway,
Cherokee Shuffle / Lost Indian.
Can't do Lost Ending because that's in C, in D. That's not right. That's right. 1, 2, ready, go.
How close are we, Hinkley? Live update.
Update time. Sorry, I had to unmute my mic. Okay, update. We are at 19,993, as you can see there.
That means 7 if my math is correct. 7 more viewers, friends.
Alex, say that is a Collings CW.
Subscribe fast and often.
What year? Say it was, John?
I want to say this is like
So you're the one-
last year's model. Do you remember,
It
Trent?
looks pretty new.
It was just it might be 2 years old,
I can look it up if needed.
but it's like brand new
on
looking.
the
Everything's
website?
super clean.
I don't think it's on the website quite yet, but
Is link in bio?
but it's not link in bio yet.
But it'll be there
But
soon.
I can look it up at least.
You wore a big hat.
And made logs. Toy logs for children. These logs.
Oh goodness.
You know another good Indian named song? Is that
I want to know where this Dark as a Dungeon recording is. I've never heard it, and I thought I've heard everything on every
The
day.
year of this callings
Turkey.
is
It's probably 22.
not in the title. Sorry, I misspoke.
I want to say I remember him buying
Yeah,
it
do that second half.
in
of this.
22.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
It may be a 21, but it's probably that.
Dole did that. That was really cool.
Well, we actually don't have that information on the product, so
What do you guys want to do? Let's do
Maybe
something.
he'll answer.
Let's do Ricky's
John already
Skag
moved to
song.
that one.
No, we gotta sing something.
Okay.
We should sing
That's what I'm
something.
thinking.
do you guys want to answer maybe the question of the week?
Let's
before
do
we
that.
Go to a song. Awesome. Let me pull it up.
I guess Ricky was just trying to.
Why don't you
own
get
some guitars
prepared?
in sequence here.
Come on.
35, 36, 37,
Jeez.
38.
Don't suggest something if you're not ready for it.
I literally
Oh.
just hit it. I literally just pressed the button. Gosh.
Hey guys, in case
So-
you just tuned in and haven't
She gave me
subscribed to
the
our
look.
YouTube channel, we're only
I know that look.
7 away from 20,000 subscribers on YouTube.
20,000
Go to the Acoustic Shop. The
subscribers.
Acoustic Shop on YouTube. We have some great fun videos, but if you subscribe to us, it would make us feel so much better to get 20,000.
Yeah, it would.
It's a milestone number.
It really, really would. The question of the week, as you can see right now, is what is the weirdest thing you've ever seen at a music festival? Real quick, Tex did ask earlier, could it be the weirdest thing that has ever happened? Yeah, absolutely. It can definitely be the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you or that you've ever seen. Whatever,
Guys,
just
I-
weird story.
I
do I
attended the
choose?
Yonder Mountain String Band Festival, and I saw a lot of weirdness there. They had these, they do a lot of hula hoopers, hippie hula hoopers. That's, what do they call them, swooshers?
Swooshers.
Swooshers. They do that kind of like the free dancing.
The hippie hula hoopers, I like that.
And they had those people doing the hula hoops, glowing hula hoops, but on stilts in like a full, like,
That's sick.
Mardi Gras type costume.
I was at that
So all the-
festival years after Jeremy, and I saw some weird stuff too there, which some sad stuff too, like parents getting completely baked with their young children standing next to them. How do you go to? I understand you want to go get baked.
Party.
Okay, go there, but don't bring your kids.
I have to say, I want to tell the story of the weirdest one I remember that wasn't actually happened to me, but it happened to Dad, which was we were at playing the Rocky Grass Festival out in Colorado, and Dad was judging the banjo contest. And at that festival, again, a pretty liberal, out there type of crowd.
Colorado
Yeah,
festival.
Colorado type of deal. And they had the judges secluded from seeing the stage and all that off to the side. And there's a river that kind of runs down through Lyons, Colorado, and that festival ground. And I guess supposedly there was a bunch of younger women who decided to go down to that river and bathe,
As I
fully
went down the
fully
river to
naked
bathe.
in that river. And
In
I
their
guess
birthday suits.
yeah, in
That's
their
unhinged.
birthday suits. And then I guess the promoter walked over to all the guys who were judging the banjo contest and said, "This is the fringe benefits of judging a set."
Did you guys get my song there?
God.
That's a little wild, huh?
Bulldogger had a similar thing at
Aye,
a
aye,
Hannibal Festival in a hotel. A woman jumped in the pool buck naked in front of everyone.
Yeah, that happens.
Which there was also a
Wild.
tradition at the Colorado Midwinter Bluegrass Festival.
Not
also
buck
in a
naked,
hotel. No, a tradition of jumping in the swimming pool, and it started with Ron Lynham one year going in there and playing banjo underwater, making it the underwater banjo contest. Then every year it would
Oh
keep
my
growing.
gosh.
More and more people would join, and they would jump in the swimming pool with banjos and play banjo underwater
Oh God.
Until one guy decided to jump in
with a
with
guitar.
his guitar, and it came up and smacked him right in
The
the
guitar
face,
is a
and he
big
realized
air chamber.
It's buoyant.
As soon as it hit that water,
There was blood.
and so blood in a swimming pool looks pretty deadly.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of nudity at concerts, we weren't at a festival, but we were at we used to busk at the Boulder Mall. It's an
Yeah,
outdoor
that's how we
mall,
learned to
Pearl Street.
play music. We played
It's a
for
Pearl
free
Street
and
is Boulder
tips,
Mall.
and we would practice because we were young kids.
And we were like 8, and I was maybe 6. I don't know. maybe 7.
I think I was like 12 or 13, something like
yeah,
that.
in that range.
15.
And this woman was breastfeeding a child that could walk. So that's a little odd itself.
Yeah.
But then she just left it out there. And she supported
The
it
child
whole
walked
time.
away, but then she just.
Yeah, the kid went to play while we were playing, and she just kind of
God.
Held it there.
She was just kind of bouncing along with the music.
She just left it there in case she was
no.
still hungry.
keeping it one hand on her.
God.
Yeah. That's a bit uncomfortable.
That's insane. Well,
Bulldog said when somebody came down to give her a towel, she wrapped it around her head and then walked
that's
away.
absolutely unhinged.
I
That's
love
And
that.
then we've had a couple festivals. Twice we've had people die in the audience. That's something that's unhinged that happens at
Oh
festivals.
my gosh.
Yeah,
no.
one guy, we were actually in the middle of a show, and the guy kind of fell forward out of his chair. And
He
just,
was asleep though. That's what you're thinking of.
this
The one
one had
where
a
he
heart
fell
no,
asleep.
this had a heart attack in his lawn
I
chair.
remember the one guy
and
who
just-
fell asleep in the front row and did a front flip and then got back up.
That was
and sat
pretty
back down.
good. No, this guy did not get back up, Jay. They called in the ambulance, and yeah, I don't think he made it.
said, "Keep playing."
I'm pretty certain. And we were standing up on stage going, "What do we do now?" And the guy's like, "I
Guys,
don't
we're
know.
Killing this audience. We're killing it tonight.
God.
Kill him, guys. We're killing him."
No, that is absolutely crazy and absolutely unhinged. That's
I've seen
wild.
some crazy
So we were
stuff.
just wanting to ask you guys that obviously because of all the festivals that we're going to, you never know what will happen. Didn't Corey try to jump through one of those weird cushion things in the hotel last time?
No,
Do you
there was
remember?
there was a
Or what
couch
was
that was
it?
a very
Yeah.
decorative couch
It
that
looked
had a
like
spiral.
a loop,
Yeah.
it looked like
Loop-de-loop.
a loop-de-loop from your.
God, that was
Skateboard.
one of my favorite Corey
Corey's a weirdo,
moments
so
of
yeah.
all times. We're sitting there, it's late at night, and Corey's like got a little bit tired, a little bit loopy.
Been working the booth all day.
And working all, and he sees this, he's like, "Guys, I think I'm gonna go crawl through that." So he like crawls through there, and as he does so, Molly Tuttle comes walking right by him, takes a look at him, and walks right on and just left. And I told Corey, I said, "Molly just watched you do that right there." And she, yeah, she did. She absolutely did. It was
She was quite impressed. She came back and asked for his number.
Shout out Corey. That didn't really happen.
John,
that's
did you do
crazy.
bitter
Yeah.
green?
um,
On the bitter green, she walked the hill.
Can I tell you probably the most awkward moment we've ever had performing?
Sure.
what
So
kid is that done?
Jerry
we did
Cooper's
this
Stance?
winter tour up in
figure
Canada
that out
every
for me.
year, and it was a great tour.
Yeah.
They'd line up like 20
D?
different events and it'd cross all these different towns, and it was an excellent tour
F.
put on by Tony DeBoer. One year we did we did it one year, and then we went about 4 years without doing it.
How's it kick off?
When we came back 4 years later, the week before we were going to perform there, one of the ladies that helped put on that particular event died. So they turned our performance into kind of a celebration of life as well. But to kick off the thing,
See.
4 years before, she had introduced us on stage and done the big introduction. She was the MC.
Yep.
So introduced the Chapmans. They used that recording of her doing that to reintroduce us this year. But because it was so fresh and new to everybody, the entire audience was bawling and just crying their eyes out. And we get up on
And they're
stage,
like-
it's like, "Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome the Chapmans."
And we
then
get there-
everybody's just out there crying. We're like, "Do we play an upbeat song or do we
What
play
do you do
a
with that?
gospel tune?" Or what do you
We said,
Hi,
"Hello,
guys."
Detroit!"
Are you guys ready to party?
Are you ready to rock?
How you guys doing out there?
Oh my god.
It was awkward. We
No.
didn't know how to handle that one.
Oh, that's crazy.
God,
Man, that's
No,
wild.
that
Things
was
happen.
not fun. All right,
Wow.
Jason wants me to try bitter green.
Any words?
Lyrics, please.
Bitter green lyrics. Hinkley go. Lyrics. to
Sorry,
Bitter
I was reading comments. Sorry.
Green. Where do we stand on our subscriber base?
I got distracted. We're at 19,994. So
Guys,
that's
six
one
more of you.
person.
6 more of you right now before we do the next song. Move over to YouTube, subscribe to our channel, come back here, and we'll play you another song. If you're watching on YouTube,
Unsubscribe once and then subscribe
no,
twice.
it doesn't work. That
You know,
that might work.
you know what people are doing? They're wanting
up
to
some
be
new-
the one to be at
Everybody's got
20,000, so they're
different
holding
email.
out.
That's true.
They're holding
Everybody has
out.
multiple email addresses. Every one of your email addresses, sign
Yeah,
up as a
make-
subscriber.
True.
Make multiple YouTube channels.
True.
Bitter
Okay.
green.
What did you guys want to play?
Bitter.
Bitter
Green.
green.
Winter green.
No, no,
It's bubblegum.
no. Here we
Bitter,
go.
it's bitter green.
It's
No.
bitter green.
Bitter,
Two
bitter,
words.
bitter.
This guy screwed it all up.
Stop it.
I'm going to break down.
Is Trent napping over there? I haven't seen him move except just now.
Gordon
Maybe just
Lightfoot.
Somebody woke him up.
Trent, are you dead? You know, as my kids started, they watch Cool Runnings, and that's their favorite line all the time is, "Hey, are you dead?" "No, Mom."
Come on.
Anyway,
I'm not dead yet.
1, 2, 3. On the bit of green, she walked the hills above the town, echoing the footsteps in the soft diner gown, waiting for her master to kiss away the tears, waiting through the years. Bitter green, they called her, walking in the sun, blaming everyone that she met. Bitter green, they called her, waiting in the sun, waiting for someone to take her home. I can't sing as low as Tony. Some say he was a sailor who died away at sea. Some say he was a prisoner who never was set free. Lost upon the ocean, he died there in the mist, dreaming of the kiss. Bitter green, they called her, walking in the sun, loving everyone that she met. Bitter green, they called her, waiting in the sun, waiting for someone to take her home.
Musical interlude.
But now his grain is gone, hills have turned to rust. Become a weary stranger, he tears fell in the dust. Kneeling by the churchyard, on the autumn mist, dreaming of the kiss. Bitter green, they called her, walking in the sun, loving everyone that she met. Bitter green, they called her, waiting in the sun, waiting for someone to take her home. Bitter green, they called her, walking in the sun, loving everyone that she met. Bitter green, they called her, waiting in the sun, waiting for someone to take her home.
I don't think I've seen that harmony right.
No, you weren't.
It was in the wrong key.
One that you met.
All right.
Loving everyone. that you
Great
met.
song isn't about a hooker. I never pay attention to lyrics. It's possible.
You know, there's a lot of songs that are
Yeah.
out there that are kind of like, wait a minute,
Yeah,
what's this
like,
really
What's
about?
that?
No, I think
What was
it wasn't a hooker. She just
Suzanne.
left.
Oh,
No, Suzanne's
what's
not it.
the third
Suzanne
time out
is
one that was it third time out or
Yeah,
Dora
third
Lawson
time
that
out did one.
it's not her fault.
Was it something about Scarlet? But that woman dressed in scarlet used to love me
Bitter Green was just waiting for a man to come home.
long before her love was something you could buy. I'm making
Are you
up
guys
just
ready for a
random notes.
subscriber update?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Lay it on me.
5.
19,995.
Come on, guys.
So we are quite literally
5
getting
more
like
subscriptions. If you know
one.
anybody, get on your phone right now.
Dial this.
This is dial for dollars right now. Dial for subscribers. Send them to YouTube. We got to get over 20,000.
If we get over
We've only
20,000,
got-
you guys all get a book bag.
We've only got 30 minutes. Are we doing? We're going to 1:30, right? 30 minutes.
You're gonna get
to
a
get
book bag,
5 more subscribers.
and it's gonna bring you good luck for the next 10 years.
It just went down by
We can't
1
deliver.
live.
Guys, I will shave my mustache.
On camera.
Will you really? Dude, do it.
Bulldogger says live until it happens.
Oh man.
That is
Is
a
that
great
Josh
song.
Prater again? I can't remember.
Yeah.
I always forget
It didn't say that Bitter Green is loving everyone.
Yeah,
That
could
she
be.
means.
I always forget screen handles. Was Bulldog or Josh Prater? Is that who that is?
I don't think so. Josh is normally on.
TikTok.
He's on TikTok, but he's not here today. We're talking about doing that.
I ain't doing this without a fiddle.
That's true. You can't do it without a fiddle. I guess you can't.
It's hard.
We have
They're saying to stay on
We
until
did,
we hit
but-
20,000, but we have other things to do. We have videos
We have
to
a
make.
store to run and videos to
Yeah,
edit.
there's a store next door.
Nope.
Hey guys, let's tell them what's going on this month. We're leaving next week for the Walnut Valley Festival. I have subscribed text, thank you, on all my email addresses. Yes, we are going to Walnut Valley Festival in Winfield, Kansas,
go,
starting
guys.
we'll leave next Wednesday for that, and
I
we'll
have
be
to
there all
potty.
week. Going to be a great festival, some great bands. We're going to be doing live streaming from the contest stage. We've got all kinds of great acts, including the Appalachian Road Show is going to be one of our guests. Damn Tall Buildings, we had them there last year. They're going to be there as well. Darn Tall Buildings. A bunch of really great acts. Also, we're going to be doing some video footage of all of the contests. We're going to be doing the final rounds of that. which
Yes,
will be
yes,
released
yes.
after. So if you're a subscriber on YouTube, you guys are going to get access to that. Nobody else gets to see it. I'll shave
No.
half of my mustache so we get to 20,000.
There you go. And then
pick
the
the
other
half.
half at 25,000.
Maybe just make it even. I'll take a part off both sides and just leave them part. No,
No.
that's a bad idea. That mustache has pretty much been banned from all history because of
Yeah.
one fella.
Isn't that crazy? It could have been a fashion, trend.
It
but
should have been banned anyway. I don't know why that was a thing.
True.
So yeah, Winfield. Then we come home for a few days. Our good buddy from Canada is going to be joining us. You guys, you're releasing that video this weekend.
JP Cormier. Our first jam, at least. It looks like it was JP and John jamming a little bit.
Up at the
Up
Fretboard
at
Summit.
the Fretboard
JP
Summit,
Cormier
yep.
and John did a bunch of jamming, and we edited one of the videos. That's going to be released this weekend. But JP is going to be down here at our shop for Tuesday and Wednesday, the week after Winfield. And we're going to just film a whole bunch of stuff, have him play a bunch of guitars, make a ton of content. He's got a great channel, too. While you're going to YouTube, subscribe to our channel, go over to JP Cormier's and subscribe to that as well. He does a lot of guitar reviews and performances.
Absolutely.
And then we pack the trailer up again and head for North Carolina for the big IBMA World of Bluegrass, where we're going to be doing tons and tons of live streaming.
Oh, yeah.
And lots of video footage from there as
Well,
well.
on that schedule, if you're going to be at IBMA, let us know.
You need to plug in.
Somebody up here was already let us know they were going to be at IBMA, so that'll be good.
Yes, I know a couple people already here that are going to be at IBMA. Oh my gosh, the subscribers are really, really going up, by the way.
Eric Peterson just subscribed his wife. She left her
Amazing.
computer open, so he went ahead.
I like that.
Rocky said he had a few accounts that he could subscribe with. We are quite literally only 2 away.
We are 2 away from 20,000, guys.
I don't
Thanks
know
so
if
much.
I know that.
It's going to be awesome. We're going to hit this during this live stream. I know it. I feel it.
Are all of our employees,
you
are all
guys-
the employees subscribed?
If they want to keep being employed, they better be.
They want to keep being employed.
Guys, you know what would be fun is just start unsubscribing and make us freak out.
Nothing can hurt you.
And just see that number go
That is a
down and
good
down
one.
and down.
That would not be fun.
Not funny.
Not funny. Do you know who was our 10,000th subscriber? I'm pretty sure it was actually Trent.
Trent was our
You were
10,000th?
watching it. He
Oh, it
subscribed
took him
on a
until
different
like
account or something.
our 5th or 8th year,
Yeah.
and he was the one making videos that
Yeah.
whole time to finally subscribe.
James Akers
No, I
says
think it
shave
was
off
the
half of your
side.
mustache.
We talked about that.
Oh, you look like weird Hitler.
We talked about all this, John. When you're
Dang it.
in,
John,
you're out of it.
you missed it. We already
Hey,
made
you know
all
what?
those
Hey,
jokes.
I
If
got
you're
one
American
thing.
when you go in the bathroom, and you're American when you come out,
Finish it.
what are you when you're in the bathroom?
European.
European, thank you.
I love
Anyway.
these jokes.
Guys, if you're not
My
going to
son
attend
thinks
any of
that was
those events,
great.
but you're going to be in the Springfield area, very cool concert going to be going on next weekend. Tim O'Brien and his wife will be performing here in Springfield at the Foxhole. If you want more information on that, go to
Watch
Facebook.
your mouth.
Go to Facebook and look up the Foxhole Springfield, and you'll have a concert for Tim O'Brien. You can get tickets online. It's going to be a great
Awesome.
one. We actually recorded a podcast with Tim O'Brien this last week that will be edited and released hopefully soon. But Tim's such a
About
great guy,
7 months
such
or
a
so.
talented individual. We hate that we're going to miss that because we'll be at Winfield, but that'll be Sunday, what would that be, the
17th.
17th?
Yeah. Yeah. Wild.
Yeah.
Well,
something in my
what was
heart.
the
Something in my heart. Sure
I was thinking about the one with what was the farm? I'll do that one too. What?
I just wanted to
what
add
farm?
real quick also if there's a
The Larry Cordell
specific
song.
if there's a specific band or specific
I
performers
remember how
that you're
I
wanting to see at
could
Winfield or IBMA, we definitely will be
feel
posting
inside
the schedule that's going to be on our stages. So those are going to be when those performers are performing, whenever we get the information. So that should be available soon.
David, you're the second person that said I look like Grandpa Jones. I'm going to shave this thing off.
Did I go away from
The fields of home.
You got a chorus.
I lived before they came.
If you bring up the lyrics, it might have the chords. Fields of Home.
What was the first one?
That's what we need to get on the podcast. Very great. That's the one. Try another one that has the chords.
B7.
Oh,
So you're doing it in B. Is that right?
I'm doing an F.
That's an electro-transpose, I don't think.
He's in C. Did he really do it in C?
Oh my gosh. Hold on, I gotta cut to this camera.
We got a live update.
oh,
Let's go to the Weather Channel.
I watched
We've
it.
got a live feed.
Oh
just watched it
my!
last night.
Oh my
Wow.
God!
Did it do fireworks or anything?
We're gonna do it in F for real?
Nope, it didn't.
We did fireworks when we hit 10,000.
Did it really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Well, apparently
did.
20,000 is not important.
I guess not.
We did it, folks.
Wow.
Thank you guys so much. That's awesome.
We are the
20,000 subscribers. The cool thing is,
champions
it took us
of
8 years to get our first 10,000, and then just this year we got our second 10,000. That's awesome. Congratulations to our media team, Hinkley and Trent and Jason and all, Janelle, all the folks that make that channel work. And my mustache. That's what's really.
And the mustache, yeah.
You saw the numbers just start driving up once they agree this thing.
The mustache is the
Yep,
MVP.
he did it in F. I know he did too. This C can't be right.
You think you got the chord figured out on the chorus?
Yeah. Left before I turned 18, I set out to do big things. Didn't right or wrong. I thought I'd do it all. Well, I lived it up, but I got down on my luck. Try to run for the field.
What's that third chord out there?
Back to F.
Know that. This one?
D. G. A minor.
Wow. I got it from there. You want to scroll back up to the top of that one?
I can.
How does it kick off?
Does that walk up?
Tick, I remember how I cussed thanks to that old hillside. No, I lost it. I remember how I cussed. No, I don't remember it.
C.
Do I lose it? Sorry. Jay, do you remember?
According to them, it goes to the 4 chord.
Thanks to that old hillside does. I got it now. All right. Beady. I remember how I cussed, taste of that old hillside dust in the hot July sun that burned my back. As I walk between the roads, I dreamed of places that I'd go, far away from the fields of home. Young man longs to get away. I told Dad I would someday, and I remember how he laughed at his replies. He said, son, someday you'll long to kiss this ground you're standing on, when there's miles between you and the fields of home. Left before I turned 18, I set out to do big things. I didn't write or call, I thought I knew it all. For a while I lived it up. When I got down on my luck, I started longing for the fields of home. Have slipped away, but I went back the other day, and I found the weeds had taken Daddy's farm. I looked for jeans or grocery store. The road don't go by there no more, and I didn't recognize the fields of home. Chorus. I left before I turned 18. I set out to do big things. I didn't write or call, I thought I knew it all. And for a while I lived it up. When I got down on my luck, I started longing for the fields of home. Yes, tonight I'm far away from fields of home. Second chorus had different lyrics. Dang it!
20,000. Next up, 100,000.
A box of zebra
box.
cakes to celebrate. Thanks, Kid
Wow.
Guzzy.
That's awesome.
We will
Appreciate
go out
that.
and buy those, and everyone in the shop must eat
I've been having
them.
to watch my diet, so I haven't had a zebra cake in.
You will eat a zebra cake.
I'll
We're
eat it.
20,000, Jason.
Well, now's the time.
Yeah, if you're ever gonna eat
Of
a
all
zebra cake,
times. 20,001.
guys, how good of a songwriter is Larry Cordell?
I know. You know he did that. He actually recorded it too. It was really good. I
I love
kept
watching him do
wanting
it
to
live.
channel channel the chord
Now
every
it's
time.
2002.
2002. You guys are just overachievers.
There we go.
Thanks so much, guys. That is really awesome. A huge
Can we
milestone.
get 2 to unsubscribe real quick?
10,000. You guys have done 12,000 subscribers this year. That's huge.
That's pretty crazy.
As I sit here
and it's
reflecting
doubled our
upon
September.
how many subscribers we just got, it makes me beg to ask the question, what have you been watching, Jeremy?
Still watching
What do you?
Suits mostly.
What other things are you
I'm watching a
subscribed
little
to?
bit of a live Australian version.
Yeah, I started back on that again last night or the night before.
Thump.
I quit for a while. It's good. It's not as good as the other one.
I keep hearing about the bear. On the way to work this morning, I was listening to
I've heard about
talk
the bear.
radio, and they were talking about the bear.
I don't
It's the
know
best
anything
acting.
about it.
I think it's about some cooking chef that's like a bully or something.
What is it?
The Bear.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a huge
It's about
thing.
starting
Yeah,
a
They,
I
restaurant.
really,
they said that
really,
this is
really,
the
really
best
wanna watch
acting
it,
they've seen.
honestly.
Is
on
it a
sitcom.
show?
Yeah, it's a show.
Dude, I
I
want to
think
watch it
it's on
so
Netflix.
bad. It's on Hulu. I haven't watched
Hulu.
it yet, but I have friends that have watched it. They
Everyone
really
is
like
talking
it.
about the bear. So
Everyone?
watch it.
I was not
Everyone.
talking about the bear,
It's
Jared.
literally. My
Apparently
daughter's
it's
picked up
really good.
literally,
Literally.
and she just goes, "That is literally," and it's like always figuratively.
Always figured.
And
Great.
she really emphasizes literally.
I really do
Shows
want to
I'm
watch
watching.
it.
Jason, what about you?
Kind of the same. I'm trying to think of something new that I watched that you guys haven't.
You know what I started watching with my kids? Ahsoka. Y'all,
I haven't started that
Ahsoka
yet.
is pretty darn good. Have you watched it
I
yet?
have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Ahsoka from Star Wars? Star Wars,
She's not
it's
a-
Disney
Oh.
Plus.
She's a different kind of nerd. She doesn't.
She doesn't like the Star Wars?
She doesn't like Star Wars or Lord of the Rings.
It's not that I don't like Star Wars or Lord of the Rings.
But there's just too many.
I like
words
that
and
Jason
stuff.
where
just
you
said
start, like-
she's a different
just,
kind of different kind of nerd.
Neutral. That's valid. I'm a video
She's a
game
Trekkie.
nerd.
Are you a Trekkie?
No, I don't know any Star Trek either.
The thing with Star Wars now, the universe is getting so big. Like, if you hadn't started with Star Wars, where do you start now? There's too
That's
many.
good. That's
There's also so many
Like,
spoilers.
what am I watching? This makes no sense.
all
Ahsoka is
those
crazy to me
I didn't
because
know what Ahsoka
I
was.
don't know anything about the what's the show, the comic version, the Clone Wars.
The Clone Wars?
And
The Clone Wars
I
were
know.
huge whenever I was a kid.
I know, and my daughter does. So Kylie, every time we're watching this stuff, something will come up, a new character or something will show up for Ahsoka,
Oh, yeah.
and she's just like, "Oh my God! Oh, holy! That's and she's just hyperventilating over in the corner. I'm like, "This is really cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm totally digging this
That's
story,
part of the problem.
but
Why
I
do you
not watch
don't
the Clone
know
Wars?
where it's coming from."
It's like that. What I was telling you last
But I
night when
love
I was
it.
watching The
still
Mandalorian, and
love
all of
it.
a sudden, like, an entire part of the storyline was missing. It turned out you had to go watch Boba Fett to figure out what happened in between.
Boba Fett was good. I liked it. I know
That's
a lot
a
of people
little
didn't
silly.
like
That's
it. I
why it's
liked
so
it.
confusing. It's like you have to watch all of it to understand what any of it is.
That's
And
so
then-
silly. That's marketing right there.
Above that, I'm finishing up more of The Raft. I watched
Why are our
that again
subscriber
last
numbers
night.
going down?
They're not.
Could you guys
Stop that.
I watched this new show on Netflix that was interesting. It's kind of an emotional thing. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But there's this show called Street Food. That's pretty cool. Street Food USA. They show really good food, but then they tell the story behind the people making them. And there's like these good stories.
Yeah.
So just watch it.
Cool.
Not
How do
enough
I
hours
like
in a
that
day.
CW? It's a great sounding guitar. Definitely tight. That guitar has not been played very much. It's very, very tight.
Okay, your guitar?
Did you switch it up?
I did. I just switched it to my guitar, and I'm going to tell you why I switched it. It wasn't just because I love to play this guitar, but this is the guitar I got a year and a half ago, roughly. Whenever we were in Bourgeois, I got this guitar. When we came back, I guess it would have been August, something like that, of last year. But I tried out Stringjoy strings for the first time on this guitar,
Really?
and there is something here that I do like. There's some things I don't
there.
like. I tried the Foxwoods. I think, yeah,
coated
that's
version?
had their coated string, and it had a very heavy low end E that was dead when I put it on. It could be I had a bad set, but I think it's the way it's set up. But there is a drier, poppier tone to this guitar than I've ever had before. I kind of like it, so I'm dying to try the Naturals next, the uncoated version. But
I'm looking forward to
this
Stringjoy's
guitar
coming out
will
with a
jump
mandolin
into your
version.
face right now.
Stringjoy's coming out with a mandolin. I'm
Are
looking
they
forward
coming
to
out with the
trying those.
Mandolin ones?
Yeah, it's coming here. They're on their way here right now.
Oh, that's awesome. We
Right now.
definitely it's been on our to-do list, of course, to do reviews of those. So they will be probably put into the mix at some point. It's hard to do a string review.
All right, let's do another a song to celebrate our 20,000 subscribers.
20,002 bottles of beer on the ball. 20,002 bottles of beer. Take one down. Let's count down, guys.
You're doing it wrong, Jason. 20,002 packets of zebra cakes in the pantry. 20,002 packets of zebra cakes. Yeah.
Here's a chord. But I can't find it. Jason didn't want to do
We're
that
not in the
song.
same tuning as each other, John.
We didn't have socks from
You're
shoes
fine.
from TikTok asked for
I think I'm short. You're
jingle
fine.
bells today, so I'm a little disappointed in him for not tuning in. Oh, he just showed up as I said that. What's better than jingle bells? Mucho gusto. You guys make a great triad. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Shu was so appreciative, and you guys messed it up. We'll try again next week. Shu, next week, everybody, we're going to be on our way to Winfield next week,
Yeah,
so there
can't
won't be
do
a
it.
shop talk. But thank you all for subscribing to our YouTube channel. That was awesome. Serious
Shoot,
song.
if you're not subscribed, then you should definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel.
How
Can you
about
do
time for
Yellow
one?
River? Is that too hard for you? Yellow River.
Yeah, that's
Yellow
too weird
River,
chord
it's in
structure.
my heart and in my mind.
That's a good song, though.
About you do, Suzanne. Talk about songs about whores.
Suzanne's not about that. It was, what was the one that was, though?
It is.
It is Sue.
Suzanne is.
Okay, do that. Do Suzanne, then. We'll do
I
that.
didn't say I want to do it, but it is about a
Oh.
prostitute.
Lady
We
of
gotta
the
write
night.
down the words of let the best man win. You know I was.
We
the
never
best
found
man
it.
At your wedding.
He said we gotta write down the words.
And it tears me up.
Take care, Victor. Victor, we appreciate it.
We are called the Acoustic Shop on YouTube.
On YouTube, shoot, look up the Acoustic Shop on YouTube. We just hit 20,000 subscribers. You could be 20,004. Three.
Yeah.
You be number 20,003, Shu. We have a whole channel of just jingle bells on our YouTube channel. You can watch the playlist. He's got the first and third verse.
And then the next one is
I don't have
he's been a such friend.
Is this going to be your
Here
guys' last
for
song?
a long time.
For such a long time.
Why don't you task Hinkley
And
for...
it's hard to find the
We
words.
could probably
to
have
fill in.
ChatGPT transcribe it for us.
Sure. What is it?
We're trying to get the lyrics to Let the Best Man Win.
The only one
It's one we can never find online.
Oh, true, true, true.
And with the very one he trusted most.
I don't know.
Just write it down. If you guys want to pay me to write down the lyrics, I'll do that. And I'll put it on
Oh, what's the last time
some
for that?
lyrics website.
And with the very one he trusted most.
We can look it up on YouTube.
Oh, true. Actually, wait a minute. Let me see if there's a YouTube video of it. What's it called again?
Let the Best Man Win.
Yeah, I tried this.
Doyle Lawson, have you already tried this?
What, to get AI to do
YouTube?
it?
No. Get
No, to
YouTube.
find
Go
it
to
on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Play part of it. And
If you
then,
go to YouTube, no, there's a lyrics tab
Hold
on
up.
a lot of songs.
on a lot, not necessarily on this.
Yeah, probably not. It probably pulls them from Google. I just want to do the got to feel your.
Is that Trent playing that? No,
That
I'm
is
playing.
Trent.
And probably the one with the.
That might be a
the
more
album,
glorious
right?
moment than Trent.
That's that.
All
That
the way
dude
at
has
the
a
top,
pretty sick
the
mullet.
album.
Just go to the album.
That right there. See if there's a lyrics tab. Down there, it said show lyrics. Down.
Down, 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 down,
No, it's just show
Show
less.
less.
Am I crazy? What? I was like,
Dang it.
what?
What?
Just play it and that'll remind us. Let's go to the second verse.
Should I answer this comment?
Go ahead and push play on the song.
Man, I could have just done this on Spotify, y'all.
You can skip to the second verse. Keep
That's
going.
first verse. She's gonna get it all for you.
That's the first chorus. Keep going.
We're gonna get pulled.
We are gonna get pulled.
Okay, right here. Keep going.
Yeah, what's the third one? Next line. That's what I need to know.
He wants one more line.
Some easy way to tell him, but words are working hard to mend. Our love shouldn't be.
Okay, we
But
got it.
it's either him or
Good,
me.
stop.
All right, you're good. You're good.
All right, go try it.
Jay, you
We'll
got
get out
it?
here with this. And
You
we'll
singing
pretty
it?
Mess it up pretty bad.
I'm gonna mess it up.
It is Dora Lawson's "Let the Best Man Win." Mike White's getting the lyrics.
Mike, if you can put the lyrics up for us, come on.
All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Next week's going to be a ton of stuff from Walnut Valley, the festival in Winfield, Kansas, and we're going to be having a great time. It's still YouTube, and I'm still the shoe. The shoe is all right.
Yay! She's on YouTube now.
Just so Doyle do it.
We got a tune.
I just tuned with the tuner.
Alright.
Grab the other mandolins. There's more tune.
Mike, they were coming up with these lyrics.
We're stalling. It's okay.
I was relatively into it.
All right,
Break
Brian.
it up by lines,
Do
Mike.
I do like a, do I do kind of just a turnaround?
That's the verse. Do the verse again. Here we go. One,
There you
2, 3, go.
You know I was the best man at your wedding.
And you know,
And you know, cheated on me. No, it's not the right words. And you know it's not. And it tears me up. That's what it is.
that's what I was
Come on.
trying to get to.
No, it isn't.
That's not that verse either.
This
This is embarrassing, guys. I'm absolutely
embarrassing.
embarrassed with you
You guys
guys.
ruined it. I had the lyrics, and then Jeremy had to speak up.
You froze.
We're going past time.
Subscribers are dropping.
They died.
All right, you trying again, or are we moving on?
I swear. I mean, and you know.
I will go out of my way to write down these lyrics so we can have them next
All right, we're
time.
doing it next time, Jay. Moving on. Your time is up. What do we
No,
want to
man.
do as the last one?
No, man, I don't give up on these things.
He's gonna look real quick. Guys, anything else to announce? Tomorrow's gonna be New Guitar Thursday.
Yeah.
A shipment of Eastmans on their way. We're not sure when we're gonna get those.
Yeah.
Um,
Winfield, IBMA, you guys already know. Watch out for that. JP, that's so exciting. There's so many things.
Did you see
coming
we
out with
released
Cormier.
a JP Cormier video today?
been
Did you
released?
see that?
Did you know that I did that?
it was
No.
released today.
You
I
did?
told people it was coming this weekend. That's already been
No,
released
it's a
today.
jam. There's a
Oh, yeah, I
jam
put out the jam today.
All
released
right, guys.
today.
I corrected the jam session
I didn't know
with,
that you said that.
with JP Cormier is already released. Go to YouTube and you can watch that.
I'm sure that some of these folks
Okay, somebody.
have already probably seen
Mike
it.
White's
Mike
put it
White's
there.
getting it for us, guys.
All right.
All right.
And then what's the second
I
verse?
don't have the heart. Nope.
He's been.
Yep.
It's hard to know words to him know.
All right.
Let him know. That is all. I'll just make them up. We're just gonna get through
Go.
it.
You're just going to get through it. We're doing it.
All right, ready? Kick it off again.
I'll take the second one, Jer.
Such a friend to a long time, and it's hard to tell where to let him know that his only love has been unfaithful, and with the very one he trusted most. Tell him, but the broken hearted man. Our love shouldn't be, but it's none. You're loving me. I'm just praying, Lord, just let the best man win. For I've got to be
I've got to taste your tender lips.
and hear you say mine.
Come above me.
For
I'm gonna love you till the world comes to an end.
on the day you won your hand, now I'm
Praying, Lord, just let the best man win.
I'm just
Praying, Lord, just let the best man win. Totally
Douglas
worth it.
We should have never tried that, Jay.
No.
Never.
We did that.
So worth attempting that one.
Yay. Why'd you guys do that?
Great job,
Anyway,
guys.
we've had a great time. We
was
had 20,000
fun.
Let's do a good
subscribers
one.
with you here. It's been 10
Let's do the grass.
long years watching on
John,
home place.
What?
grass that I'm playing now. Do that one. Those are pretty easy.
The
there.
grass that I'm playing now is really blue, and it's been that.
Are we doing it?
Can you sing it that high?
Do you need the
I
lyrics?
pray someday I'll hear you.
I pray some.
Yeah, he did it in C.
I'll hear you
you have those
say
lyrics?
that.
Yeah, there's only 2 verses. I got it.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. The grass that I'm playing now is really blue, and it's been that way since I lost
of Kentucky and Tennessee walls remind me of you and the love I've lost. Standing ovations are nothing new, and the grass that I'm playing now is really blue. I pray someday I'll hear you say that you love me from now on, but until then I'll just pretend you're in my arms where you belong. You're in my arms where you belong. That was great. Bye.
Good job, guys.
All right, Leon, we'll try to get Fox on the run the next live stream.
Definitely.
Let's not do it now. Okay, we're gonna finish it in celebration of 20,000 viewers. We'll do one more.
She walks through the corn leading down through the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox on the run. Everybody knows the reason for the fall when woman tempted man down in paradise's home. That woman tempted me and took me for a ride. Like a lonely fox, I need a place to hide. She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox on the run. Well, pour a glass of wine to fortify our soul. We'll talk about the friends and friends we used to know. I see a string of girls that put me on the floor. The game's nearly over, the hounds are at my door. She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox. Like a fox. Like a fox. On the run.
We need more people. We can't do that with three.
Bulldog or third verse to Grass
There
is
was.
Blue. You
Yeah,
blew it.
I did.
There's only two
Wow.
verses.
I was wrong.
That was the quote. There's only two.
You blew it. All right, guys. See y'all later. It was
Bye-bye,
fun.
everybody.
I
Good
had a
job.
good time.
Next-
I'm gonna go to
next
work.
Week, 100,000 subscribers. Stay tuned.
Do you guys hear this guitar? I like this guitar a lot.
Standing
That's
ovations
the third
are
version.
nothing new.
Blue. And the grass that I'm playing now is really blue.
Blue.
I probably should do that in B flat next time.